All right, so Dugan, where
Fuck
you
yeah.
been? Because that's the biggest question everyone's got. Where the hell did Dugan go, and why?
Like, you want the for real? You want to get into it or what?
Well, like, did you
Or you
catch a
want-
federal charge and you can't touch
No.
guns? Did you have an ex-girlfriend
No.
start stalking you and you had to, like, sever ties?
No,
Were you abducted by
no.
aliens? That's a popular
What?
theory.
Well, then you got to be more specific because to me it's like all continuous. So I've been like, for me it's like I'm popping in and out all the time. So I don't.
Okay,
what do you think?
What made you press the delete button? Or did you press the delete button? Just to clarify, I had asked about the videos on YouTube, like, why are they on there if you deleted your channel? He did not re-upload those videos to YouTube. He actually didn't even give the person that re-uploaded those videos permission to re-upload those videos. And I was like, well, hey, I'm a big enough channel, I could probably get those videos taken down if you don't really want them on YouTube. And he said he don't care about it. So they're not that big of a deal. That is not his channel. He did not upload those videos. It was somebody that had recorded the videos that he had uploaded before. And then when he deleted his channel, they just re-uploaded the videos.
I can answer that, but I can only go all the way. We gotta go deep on it because I can't give you
Balls
a
deep,
answer.
dude. Balls fucking deep.
Okay. So for real, why I had to stop doing Carnicon? It's because of the censorship, right? So censorship online, that stuff started back in Carnicon started in like 2012. I started getting censorship issues from YouTube. I mean, I don't even know why, because when I started getting them, we were really small. It was a really small channel. I started getting censorship issues back then. They didn't have the like all of the code that they do now, where everything's automated, and then they're able to just scan entire like libraries of channels instantly. They used to have to do a lot of individual stuff. I used to have email conversations with the people at YouTube. They would do stuff
Pause
like
for a second there for 1 second. You mean you could actually talk to somebody at one point in time?
Dude, when I started Carnicon, people at YouTube used to freeze videos, like cut off monetization. They would send me emails, and I would have to. It would be about some ridiculous, like they would say, like, well, we think that this music is copyrighted.
Connect to Skynet, I'm a motherfucking Terminator. I'm a T-zone holic and I'm working on my trainer.
Which would be ridiculous because most of the music was just like I was just making it on like Linux Multimedia Studio, with like 1980 cents and stuff. So it just didn't make any sense. And they would make me prove product bones and stuff, and I'd just send them like the bones files for like the fucking software for them to unlock, like unhold the video hostage. And when this stuff started, and it made me super uncomfortable, and I would like talk about it to other YouTubers, and they would be like, what are you talking about? Like apparently they didn't have the same issues. And then when I told them that it was like, I was like, this is kind of freaking me out. It kind of feels like monolithic, communist censorship. And then they were like, and they were like, no. And this was all before, and then by 2015, when that rolled around, they had started rolling out, suppressing gun channels, but it was very light. And
another question we've been getting a lot lately is, hey God, what happened to the channel? You were terminated. What was the reason?
Like people, I wasn't sure at that time. Like with Carnicon, it's more like an entertainment platform, right? Like it's an entertainment model, and so it's not really, it's its own flavor and brand that you can't. It's not easily rolled into. It's not easily rolled into anything. It wasn't easily rolled out in the first place because there's no model to draw from, right? So it's like you got to draw from scratch. Like this could look like shit, or it could be fucking, rolling it from something that was entertaining and close, that people appreciated in their hearts. It's really difficult to take it from that to dealing with difficult topics like challenging tyranny directly. Mostly because people are so confused about what tyranny is, even when it's looking in the face. And that's kind of the difficulty of where, I just couldn't do it. And the bottom line, it's hard to explain, or it's hard. It's more like an abstract reason. But the true reason is I couldn't look myself in the mirror and keep on making like entertaining videos, knowing that the United States was going down the drain. Because every time that I would make a funnier video, it would like crush my heart, because I know that like people don't know what's going on, and they don't know that the United States is being destroyed. And so they, when I stand out there and be the haha man, everybody thinks everything's okay, and they keep on doing exactly what they do, and they don't change anything, and they walked into the trap that we're all in now.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to promote it. It felt like my participation, it felt like promotion, and I had no idea how to tackle that. And so the only thing that I could do was just like, I'm giving up.
Yeah, but it was a nice release. I was dealing with the trap and seeing the tyranny 24/7 everywhere around me, and I'm just like, oh my god! And then all the channels were talking about it, and I just didn't want to see it, and I could watch Karnacon and just unplug, and for a second, wrap myself into a bubble and forget about everything, and literally just see somebody that is legitimately enjoying firearms that at that time I thought I would never have an opportunity to touch. Plus, then if you got the reach and the viewers, I mean, hell, if you really want, you could even take all the ad money or whatever and put it into some grassroots freedom fighting group or something like that.
Yeah, but shit's fucked up.
I know.
Yeah. So it's more complicated than that. But the bottom line was that it was almost like I had it's almost like a seat of the pants thing. Like in terms of the decision, probably a rash decision, right? But I didn't know how to deal with it, and I'm trying the entire time since then to figure out where I want to be in life and like how I want to position myself against this beast. And like I knew that I didn't want to. I knew that I didn't want to do it from there. I knew that I wanted to burn it all down and build back up.
Why do you gotta be such a heartless little brat?
If I am such a brat, then why don't you spank me right now, daddy, and show me what a bad girl I have been and teach me a lesson.
Okay, I might have been overreacting a little bit, Lacey. I love you. I'm never gonna trade you in.
I love you too.
It's not the action I wanted, but it's the action I can get.